just quickly, guys, that Mini, we were talking to the owner yesterday. You probably can hear that it doesn't sound so standard. Yeah, that's because that guy, K20, swapped his Mini Cooper. So unfortunately, I missed the McLaren doing its run today. It only did one run. Of course, old race car has a lot of prep. It can basically only do one run without other kind of prep afterwards. But it's going to run again tomorrow, so I'll try to film it then when they do the next runs. But yeah, the Ford GT Mark II is parked back up again, so we'll go check it out up close for a quick second, and then, like I said, I'll hit the rest of this line, pick out some of the highlights, and show you everything again that's parked up here in kind of the supercar, hypercar VIP parking paddock. So we can see the Ford GT Mark II, basically full-on race car parked up here. And just if you get a quick side-by-side, you can see just how much more aggressive, of course, the aero and everything is on this car compared to the now what makes it look regular. And of course, only a full-on Ford GT race car can make the Ford GT look not as exciting. But still same basic shape and everything, same headlights, but of course on the race car you have much more aggressive front splitter. Of course you got your racing tow hook installed there. We got the cool kind of old school livery. You can see same mirror shape and everything, but if we come around the back is where you get a lot of the real changes. Of course, you can also see on the front fenders there, the fender louvers. I believe that whole clamshell is like one piece. Obviously you have more intense fans for cooling in the front. And if we come around the side and the back, we can see with the engine bay cover open, you can see there's now a roof scoop, which of course feeds more air into the engine. Still runs the same EcoBoost V6, but obviously a lot less restricted because it's full on race car versus the road car. And just remember, this is a V6. You guys heard it go by on the track and how good this thing sounds. So fully unrestricted. You can see it's got the massive wing on the back. Of course, a fixed wing, not the active aero wing that you get in the road car. But yeah, you can see the Multimatic symbol on the side. Of course, Multimatic in partnership with Ford builds all the road-going cars and then the crazy race cars as well. You can see a bit more into the engine bay there. You can see, I think that's a bigger box for cooling, whatever. The V6 is kind of hard to see as it's kind of set down in the body, obviously for weight distribution and everything. But yeah, and you can just see the crazy aggressive rear diffuser on the back of it where you don't have anything on the road car. So yeah, pretty insane to see these side by side. And again, you can just see here just how much more intense the actual race car is versus the arguable race car that's built for the road. And of course, it's on full-on racing slicks as well. So yeah, definitely cool to see both of these sitting side by side and to hear this thing actually running on the track. For a V6, it sounds amazing. And here comes some of the Ferraris, guys. The next thing to run is going to be the 75 years of Ferrari celebration here at Drive Fest. So as you guys probably can't even hear me over the 812 revving, but again, big V12, awesome sound. We got the 430 Spider going here. So yeah, let's do a quick run with the rest of the paddock, and then we'll go catch the Ferraris going on the track for the 75 years of Ferrari celebration. All right, real quick, guys, I couldn't walk past without, of course, showing off the DBS Superleggera in the menacing matte black finish with the yellow calipers. Of course, it has a little carbon fiber lip on the back. Anyways, again, awesome car, one of my favorites. But let's go down the line here quickly. We have the Kodawari guys here with their absolutely awesome NSX, of course, on the raised wheels, completely lowered down to the ground. And then, speaking of NSXs, if we come this way, we have basically from here down to the end, we have the Pfaff displayed with some other things as well, Haggerty collecting cars. But we have, and all these cars are currently, I think, for sale at Pfaff Reserve, so if you guys are interested, hit them up. But we have the classic NSX here, another red one, And then we have the obviously new NSX. And if I come this way and show the wheels, anybody who watches DDE videos will probably recognize this car as, of course, Uncle Ray's Raymond from SR Auto Group. He used to have this car in his showroom. It now sits here at Pfaff Reserve in Vaughan. So we've seen this car, I think, once before on the channel. But yeah, again, any DDE fans will recognize this car for sure, because one of the unique things is that he actually switched the Acura badge on the front for a Honda badge, so it's still a proper Honda NSX. Speaking of SLRs, we have an SLR 722 Roadster here. Kind of hard to see with the hood up and everything, but 722 SLR Roadster. Get a better look on the side, of course. Massive V8. You got the side pipe, exit exhaust there. Classic kind of, I guess is the early, what you would call the early McLaren doors. Of course, McLaren and Mercedes made the SLR together. AMG GTR. This one, I believe, is one of the Rentec tuned ones. Okay, so actually, don't quote me on that. I don't remember if this thing is actually tuned out. I know it does have a different wing on the back, camera focus. It's got a different two-stage wing on the back, not just a standard wing, and it's sitting on some nice bronze Brixton forged wheels. Then we have another heavy hitter. We have the Bugatti Veyron Sang Noir. You guys might know this as Drake's former car. Well, it's now for sale here at Pfaff Reserve. I believe they want in the range of $3 million for this car. So if anyone's got a spare $3 million burning a hole in their pocket, come buy yourself a Veyron. Of course, absolutely beautiful car, all black exterior with the full kind of brown chocolate leather interior, well, brown tan interior, and it's got the blue calipers there as well. We have a Jaguar XJ220 here. We have a Jaguar E-Type, and then moving on line, we have we just have a row of old Porsches. Again, guys, I don't remember all my Porsche renovations off by heart, but you can see they got some really nice Porsches. I guess we got the Canada flag going on. We got red, white, red. Anyways, yeah, that's going to do it for the Pfaff Reserve booth there. So again, if you guys need anything, help with cars or buying, I think all these here in the line are for sale, or obviously, of course, go out, check Pfaff Reserve if you need anything related to cars. Quick run down this line. Collecting car stand. We have a couple of new 992 GT3s. We have the GT3 with the big wing, and we have the GT3 Touring. You guys might even recognize this car. This is, of course, Scarfone Photos, Lucas's car that he so affectionately calls Pesto GT3 because of the pesto green PTS color. GTC4 Lusso. Beside that, we have another Lotus Elise. Beside that one, here we have the Lucid stand. So we have two different Lucid Airs. I want to learn more about these guys eventually, so hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys along as well, whether today or down the line. But two different Lucids. Not sure what the difference is between the two right now, but Lucid, I would say kind of the new Tesla in a way, for lack of a better term. Back there, there's just a casual Di Tommaso Pantera with the Mach-E behind it. I refuse to call that car a Mustang. This is the new Czinger 21C. So quick facts on this car, guys, before we do a better walk around a little bit later. It's got a 2.88 liter V8 engine, which is in-house built. And then it has, I believe, 4 electric motors around it. So it has a total output of 1,250 horsepower, or there's also an option to have 1,350 horsepower. Not sure you get the extra 100 horsepower there, but yeah, this thing is definitely not slow at all. You can see at the back there, it's got a lot of 3D printed elements, so I know the mesh in the back, some of the covers around like the exhaust piping and everything. You can see the unique suspension design. Really cool rear clamshell, massive wing. It's got 2 stages for better airflow. You can see the doors there. It's a 2-seat car. I'll go walk around the side here so you can see it a little bit better. The 2-seat design. It's basically like a tandem 2-seat. So you can see you have the driver obviously sits up front, then there's in a carbon fiber kind of bucket racing seat, and then right behind it is where the passenger sits. So it's really cool that it has one big kind of dihedral door that just closes down and gets both of you in there. And obviously you can enter and exit from either side of the car with a central driving position. I guess a bit reminiscent of like the McLaren F1 and the new McLaren Speedtail. Yeah, this Czinger 21C, absolutely amazing. You get a better look at the wing there, also with the roof scoop along the back. And then you can see the crazy design at the front. We got that big arrow kit at the front there. And yeah, I know at least for sure one of these, which is going to be coming to Toronto, and actually it's kind of a friend of a friend, so hopefully in the future we'll be able to film more with that car. But yeah, while we're here at Drive Festival, guys, I definitely want to come back and film more of this car, get a bit more information on it. And my battery's dying, so I got to talk quickly here now. And then to round out, we have the Pagani Huayra Roadster BC. We've seen this car before. Of course, we also saw the Triple F collections at their event. Brand new McLaren Artura in the launch spec with the flux screen, with the kind of gray and white interior with the matching pinstripe. Of course, the McLaren Artura, the new supercar from McLaren, twin turbo V6 engine in the back with hybrid assist. Again, you can drive this in full EV mode. I guess you could say the replacement for the outgoing McLaren 570 generation. We have another McLaren Elva here. This one full carbon body, but with the windshield. So remember, we saw 24-hour Fords over there before. We've seen other Elvas without the windshield. First time we've seen one with the windshield. I'm not sure what's designed like more. I feel like the car was designed to be fully open, so let me know. Do you guys prefer the Elva with the windshield or without the windshield? Of course, the front end has been reworked because you don't need to have kind of the air spoiler for the virtual cockpit, so you can see it's a much smoother front end with the addition of the windshield. But yeah, I think if I was ever in the market for an Elva, I would go full no windshield. Then we have a McLaren 12C here, and we have the 765 LT in this wonderful, it's not papaya orange, I don't remember actually what this orange is called, but yeah, 765 LT, just an absolute rocket on the streets, and definitely would love a chance to either ride in one or get to drive one at some point, or if I win the lottery, we'll just buy one. So yeah guys, as it happens, we're just up here by the staging area for the Ferrari run, so quick round of the Ferrari is driving. We have a 488 GTB, 488 Spider, 430 here, 488 Pista, again this is Angelo's, 360 Modena over there, the red Pista in front, 458, the A12 Coupe that we saw before, the F12, the A12 GTS in white over there, and the LaFerrari. So yeah, there's your lineup of Ferraris that are currently running for the 75 years of Ferrari Dream Run. Oh, and another 430 Spider has just joined the queue at the back. There's a couple of 458s pull in. That black car there sounds absolutely amazing. Okay guys, and quickly out here in the sunshine, we can get a better look at the absolutely gorgeous carbon wheels on this car and the tricolore stripes.
Yeah, fun.
Okay, so I think I'm going to cut off today's video right there for now. We did the walk around the paddock. Unfortunately, I have to leave early today, so I can't stay and film some more stuff. But don't worry, I'll be here all day tomorrow, so we'll film a few more of the runs, some of the cars that we missed during the run today, like the McLaren race car and some of the other hypercars, some the Chiron and some other stuff will be running later today. But as I said, I have to leave early, unfortunately. I guess I'll throw in a quick clip here of the 10 Gen Club cars all parked up on our spot. I'll film more of that tomorrow when I'm also parked up with them as well. But yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the Drive Festival videos. Again, I'm here all day again tomorrow, so stay tuned for the next one. If you guys enjoyed this one, please give a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to the channel for more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Alright guys, actually a quick bonus clip at the end of the video here. I wanted to highlight a couple cars on the way back to the Civics. So we got this gorgeous Evora R sitting right here, another Lotus with, I don't know if that's a standard wing or not, but cool wing design. And then of course we have this R34. Since before, this R34 Zach with his Bayside Blue R34 Skyline with the O'Connor plate, a bit of a tribute to Paul Walker. And we have this beautiful RX-7 there as well. But yeah, just a couple other cars I want to highlight before we actually end this video.